Hi, I'm Greg with Precision Replacement Parts. Today we'll be installing our WBL DB2529T, which is the rear liftgate glass on a 1966-1977 Ford Bronco. We'll be showing you how to do that on this 67 first generation Ford Bronco. Let's get started. We're going to start the replacement of the liftgate weather strip for the rear glass. We're going to lift the liftgate, put it in the up position. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut on the inside the lip of the seal that holds it into the gate. All right, with that out of the way, loosen the glass. All right, with the glass and the weather strip removed, there's some adhesive that we have to clean up. Just going to give it a little spray with some glass cleaner. That takes the stickiness away. Get rid of the bulk of this using the chisel end stick. Once we've got that done, come behind with some adhesive cleaner. We'll do this around the perimeter of the opening. Good. All right, so we are going to prepare our back glass for reinstall. First, we have to remove the old seal. This is just a flat piece of glass, so there is technically no inside or outside, but we'll keep the orientation with this being the inside. Laying our gasket on top of the glass. The top of the glass is narrower, the bottom of the glass being wider. We want to make sure we get the orientation of our weather strip properly. Go ahead and start installing that onto the glass. We'll start by getting the corners on. And then we'll work down the linear lengths. Now the process I use to install the lengths, put it on the lower edge of the glass, and I roll it up onto the top surface. Okay, fully seated onto the glass. I'm going to turn it over. And what I want to check on this side, I want to see if my corners are square with the corner of the glass. Wouldn't want them shifted off center. Like this one here, how it shifted off. So I'm just going to bring that lower section over and then pull the side up. Just to square that off. We'll do the same thing at the top. Now I'll turn it back over and install the rope. All right, we're going to start inserting the rope into the groove of the gasket. Now this is actually the pinch weld groove. Now when I get to the end, back to where I started, What I want to do is I want to actually go past that section. I want to overlap these ropes. And what I'll do is when you start to install this, it'll pull this whole section over rather than leaving a section that doesn't lip over the pinch weld. All right, now I'm going to apply the non-hardening sealant to the fins of this Weatherstrip, and we're going to go around the perimeter of the assembly. All right, we've got our glass handlers on the glass. What I'm going to do is take some glass cleaner, apply it to the Weatherstrip. Also going to apply it to the liftgate of the shell for the ease of installation. What I'm going to do for this one is set the glass into the opening. I'm not trying to install anything at this time. Just setting it in the opening, make sure getting it in there square. Corners of the seal still look good. I'm going to open the lift gate. Gravity holds the glass in place. Now we'll start roping it in. All right, so we're going to start across the rope. So I'm just going to grab both of them and pull them into the center of the glass. Again, it pulls over that whole section. Now keeping the rope up towards the glass, just pulling towards the center of the glass, that brings that retaining lip over the pinch weld of the liftgate frame. When I get to the corner, I'm going to do circles. What that does, brings that square corner in without tearing the new Weatherstrip. Past the corner, then I'm going to go back, pulling this over, go about halfway up the side here. Bring this gasket in a little bit. This liftgate has a slight bow to it, so it doesn't seem to be lipped over all the way here. We'll address that after we get past the corners. And I get to the corner, I'm going to do circles with the rope to get around that square corner. And past the corner, then I'm going to pull to the middle of the glass, about halfway up. Now, I need to center this glass in the opening again, so I'm going to lower the lift gate.
This is what we
As you can see, the glass is sitting high. Let's see if I can pull it down. Okay, we'll lift it, open it back up. Using the ball and hook tool and help bring that gasket Weatherstrip seal over the edge of that pinch weld. I'm getting underneath it, and I'm basically doing the same process as the rope is. I'm just pulling it over the pinch weld lip, bringing it in so that glass can set into the opening. Okay, once again, I'm going to lower the lift gate. Pull the glass down in place.
Background. Beautiful. Sent.
If you have a section of the weather strip that is not lipped over, that's going to impede it actually coming into that opening. So you have to make sure
That
it's fully lipped over the edge of that pinch weld. Again, we're using our ball and hook tool, just bringing it over the edge. And then get this corner in here. Okay, continue my install. That'll relieve some of the pressure in that corner.
is
As you can see, this gasket is coming all the way over the edge of the pinch weld. And I'm pulling to the middle of the window. Now what I'm seeing in this corner is that it's not quite coming down into the opening. So what I want to do is bring it down. So when I bring that rope through that area, it's not sticking away from that pinch weld, so it lips over. Okay, with the rope fully removed, I'm just going to bring that glass down into place, and you'll watch this lip fold over that pinch weld. I'm going to bring this lift gate back down. Secure it into the shell. Take these glass handlers off now. Continue setting it into that opening.
shit. Gross.
Now, as you can see, that lip is fully seated over the edge of that pinch weld by bringing that glass into the opening. We applied the non-hardening sealant between the liftgate and the Weatherstrip. Now we want to seal between the Weatherstrip and the glass. We will use a windshield urethane type material that does harden and seal that area. Use this tool to open up that area. We're just going to go along and apply this material, urethane, in between the two surfaces. Now I have material that's coming out, that's fine. We'll clean it up when we're done. All right, we're going to clean up the excess urethane from the seal. Put the razor blade right along the edge of the Weatherstrip. Clean that off. Okay, we got the excess cleaned up. Let's come along and wipe the edge. Now what's going on up here is a little bit of that non-hardening. I'm just going to apply some glass cleaner there also, again, to take the stickiness away along with the chisel stick. We'll get this glass cleaned up. And you're done.